Hello world and welcome back. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North, and this is Europa Universalis IV MEIOU Taxes 1.25. Check it out below, and of course all the DLC up to, including Mare Nostrum. We are Cole, as you all know, and I just want to get this pop-up out of the way. In the last episode, we conquered Leuven, which is this area right here, and I've renamed it to Hasselt. Not much to say about Hasselt, other than Hasselt is on the Demmer River, which is a tributary of the Diel River, which is a tributary of the Rupel River, which is a tributary of the Scheldt River, which ends up going right out here. This river right here, this is the Scheldt, right? So it comes out here, we got a tributary of a tributary of a tributary of a tributary. It's not a Hanseatic city, it's not a very important manufacturing city, but it is by far the most important city in this little area, basically we're talking about between Maastricht and Leuven and then Brussels. Hasselt is the big one. There's a pretty good basketball team there now. And a women's volleyball team. That's all I got. That's all I've got about Hasselt. So, gilded leaders rival nobles status. Yes, I'm not going to lose more prestige, because prestige, as I found out, is a key to making people forget about about the bad things you've done in the past, such as randomly taking over parts of Belgium. So, we can build improvements, we can build an armory or training fields in Cologne, but I don't want to do that. Not just yet. I'm making money. My guys are improving. They are, their morale is coming back, which is good. Let's just... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong button. Instead of consolidating my regiments, but then leaving the free ones behind, I just consolidated my regiments. Which means, I've only got 12,000 people here, but which means I'll have to build some more in the future, which is okay. But this one is interesting. Secret societies and government. The full extent of a guild's activity is really only known to members. Since guilds exist in part to manage knowledge, this is inevitable, but also leads to allegations of conspiracies. You've paid little attention to these ideas, concerning them paranoid Syndic, our republic is in danger, we cannot speak here. A noble drags you to the side and talks in whispered voice at length of who may or may not be part of secret guilds within the government of Cologne. He names other nobles who are equally concerned, so many in fact that his own side seems more like a conspiracy than the ones he accuses. Even so, there is no doubt that the aristocrats of Cologne feel threatened by these possible secret societies the guilds have brought into existence. Who cares? Maybe these conspiracies can make politicians agree for once. But then I'll lose prestige. Although 40% chance of gaining 1 stability, which is already at max, so I don't really care about that. Alternatively, aristocrats, I find let those known to be loyal investigate this. The aristocrats will gain 10 influence, the guilds will lose influence, I will gain prestige. Lovely. But Cologne gets paranoid recruitment, giving the following effects: advisor costs plus 25%. Okay, I'll trade prestige for that. Works for me. Yeah, so in the past, I said that this was I just want to explain something, Europa Universalis. Stop making all these pop-ups. The term for Isaac Arnsberg is up, even though he likes him. You know what? I like this guy, but I'll lose 20 Republican tradition. Oh. I don't want to lose 20 Republican tradition. Wait, how long do rulers in this particular republic... we have a republic, yes. How long do they last? 8 years. 8 years. So I'll lose 20 Republican tradition. And then I'll gain 16 of that back. No. I will totally gain that back. Yes. Because 1.8, right, per year, times 20 years, is actually 36 points? So I'll actually gain points. Yeah, I can totally keep Isaac Arnsberg. It's a short-term blip, but, in the long term, it's all good. I mean, the only penalty, really, is stability cost modifiers. Although, autonomy change is a little bit... I think it's actually increased through this. Oh, no, now I've got the Dutch, Flemish, and Gelderland separatists, which is bad. But you know what? None of them are going to do anything. Autonomy is going down. Oh, autonomy is going down by almost 1% each month. Woo! Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. That is... Oh, no. Because the very poor communication hadn't yet been factored in. So it's not going down quite as fast as I'd hoped. That's okay. I've claimed some provinces: Noord-Holland, here, Nedersticht, here, Oost-Vlaanderen here, and Mark. So, Utrecht, who are they allied with? Burgundy and Bremen-Verden, and they absolutely hate me. That's okay. That's okay. Actually, here, just let me check. What is my... Okay, my land force limit is 15. It's 15, which is good. I'm actually going to mothball all my forts. There we go. That'll save some monies. That'll save a lot of monies, actually. 1.5 per year. Oh, I can invest in technology. I can invest in civil law. Civil law. Okay, so... Medieval laws were often a patchwork of traditional customs, judicial precedents, and the laws of the many groups that made up the nation. A renewed interest in the ancient world gave the rulers the idea to officially codify their laws into a simple set of civil laws, one that emphasized the authority of the ruler and so increased his power. This will allow me to build a courthouse, which will drop local unrest, monthly autonomy change, fantastic stuff, but it will also give me another idea group, and this new idea group might just be, whoop, will it be, can I get exploration? I thought I could get exploration. Do we need to complete exploration? Like, I want exploration, which is a... Oh, expansion? Oh, there we go. There's my colonists. Expansion ideas. There we go. It's not exploration. Wait, how do I get exploration? Administrative to expansion. Naval to exploration? It's because I finished administrative. Okay. Alright, so expansion ideas will get me new colonists. Native scouts. Land of opportunity. Let's go with expansion. Actually, what I need to do is actually need to increase my trade range. No, not my trade range, my colonial range, right? Because here, I'll show you what I mean. All the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here. This territory, right here. Buhadur, I don't know how to pronounce that. It is 294 distance away. My current colonial range is 225. So I need to whoa, and those guys are super aggressive. Super aggressive. What about here? They're also super aggressive. What about here? They're also super aggressive. Wow, that's unfortunate. Okay, so colonizing there will be tough. But if I do that, I can get a springboard onto the future areas. Which, again, there is a poll in the last two videos, right? In video 44 and 45, asking me where to settle. So you can actually vote twice if you watch those two videos. Do we go northwest, west, southwest, or just plain south? So, I can choose a new idea group. We will go for, do any of these increase? No, they don't. None of these actually increase exploration. But you know what? Let's go with expansion ideas. Let's go with expansion as soon as I get, in April 1494, I should be able to get additional colonists. So we'll do that. Expansion ideas to the seas! But let's build some courthouses, shall we? Let's build some... Where are the courthouses? Training plus production, distribution, government, courthouses. Excellent. Local unrest and monthly autonomy change. So what I really want is a courthouse in Belgium. Really. That's a rich province. Den Haag. Oh, it's constable. Can go up to courthouse. That's good. I'll do that. I will do that. Let's also build a courthouse in... I don't need a courthouse anywhere else, do I? Replaces constable, local unrest, but monthly autonomy change. Do any of these guys even have any autonomy? Oh, they do. Hey, who knew? Well, I guess the game did, but you know what I mean. So there's that. Good. Let's... Oh, corruption? Man! Officials are taking advantage of the position given to them by the centralization process to accept bribes. I will click on the missing localization, gain 5 corruption, which means I will have to then put more money towards rooting out corruption, for total yearly change of minus 0.3. But the reason I didn't want to go any further is because I'm actually really close to incorporating. Good, I have now gained a core on Hasselt. Excellent. I'm only like 10 years away from assimilating Bentheim, and 14 years from assimilating Brabant. So let's see if I can actually increase. Let's negotiate a tighter bond. Oh, nope. Yes, Hasselt is not considered part of our patrimony, so that was Bentheim. No, that was Brabant, didn't want to... Oh, okay, never mind. Who wanted the tighter bond? No, we're not going to restore the tribute. Brabant. No. So it's Bentheim that I want. Talk to Bentheim. No, they don't want a tighter bond either. Okay, so nobody wants a tighter bond, but yeah, I was hoping that I could negotiate the tighter bond just to make it only like 4 years, and we could actually incorporate some territory, maybe even in this episode, which would be great. Let me see. That's Brabantic. What was I doing? Liège is a territory. It is now a state. 0.37 in maintenance every month. Well, it increased our income by about there. There we go. That's okay. Oh yes, I can then further... Hasselt is not... I have minus 15, right. I need to make it into a core. Not just a territorial core. But it is a state. So yeah, I've got lots of states right now. I've got, of course, the Rhineland, I've got Netherlands, I've got Holland, I've got Belgium, and I've also got Liège. No, this is Flanders, Flanders, and Liège. So it's good. Clerical shortage. For concentrating on shepherding the faithful. Concentrating on shepherding the faithful will actually drop my prestige. Not gonna do that. Not at all. Not at all. I've realized the power of prestige to make people forget about the bad things that I've done. So I'm definitely going to try to keep that as high as possible. As high as possible. So yeah, we're only gaining 100 a month, which is unfortunate. But 100 men a month in order to replenish our armies. But you know what? Soon, hopefully. Actually, once again, independence for Holland. Where are the Dutch separatists? They are mostly in Hasselt and Zwolle. So let's go up to Zwolle. I think that's where the Dutch separatists are. And that should actually drop their rebellion down by quite a bit. Unrest. Friendly troops by 2.64. That's actually a lot. Wily smugglers. Okay. Smuggling is an activity even most simple-minded can decide to pursue. The only difference is that they get caught. More worrying are those with genuine talent in knowing who to bribe and what lies to tell to elude capture, and as smuggling becomes more profitable, these tend to grow in numbers. We've been on the trail of a particularly clever band of smugglers recently, and the network of deceit they've managed to create to continue their operations continues to surprise us. How should we go about resolving this? Send our best men to track down the collaborators? Send an agent to recruit them as spies? Or ignore them for the time being? No, I'm not going to ignore them for the time being. I'm also not going to lose prestige. So I will send our best men to track down their collaborators. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, let's speed this up. See what else is going on. Yeah, corruption is high, which I think led to that. Yeah. Great efficiency, stability, cost modifier, global trade power, foreign spy detection, spy network construction, all power costs, and monthly autonomy change. All messed around by that silly corruption thing. Still do want to make that a core. War exhaustion is going down. What about... Oh! Inflation is going up. I want to reduce inflation. So if we no longer claim that Mark would be a rightful part of our realm. I've lost the casus belli against Mark. Mark's a nice guy. I've said Mark's a nice guy. Yeah, none of them have any liberty desire. None of them have any liberty desire whatsoever. We are still getting some separatist things. I need to reduce the uproar and the clamor in my realms. We gained colonization range. We get a bonus in colonial range from the expansion idea group, but not the exploration one. Cola gets colonization range until 10 in colonial range is plus 50. So, you know what this means? You know what this means? This Bukhadr is actually this area is too remote and inhospitable. Oh, look at that! It's a whale! There's a whale! I didn't know that was a thing! Oh, that's beautiful! Well done, Paradox. Well done. That is a lovely, lovely, lovely little addition. That's beautiful. But, I can't actually colonize this, because this is a coastal African province, and I need diplomatic technology 40. Man, okay. Alright. So, whoa! That's a mountain. So yeah, I can't actually... Oh, there's the Alps. I can't actually do much. I took expansion when I shouldn't have, because I can't actually expand where I want to. So maybe I have to wait for some other nations to expand into the Americas, and then I can take that. Which is totally unfortunate. Totally unfortunate. What's this? That's colonial regions. Man, I was really hoping I could start to colonize, like right now. Catholic faith grows. Catholic faith grows, not the Catholic face. Cola's opinion of Teodoro changed by +5. Okay. I mean, I still don't have any colonists. I need to take that first expansion idea, but I can't expand anywhere, even once I do get them, which is disappointing, to say the least. So, who are these guys out with? Bayern, Straubing, Mainz, Holland, and Liège. I don't want to declare war on them. But, Stettin, Lucia, Hainaut, and Liège. That might be a little bit more easily conquerable. These guys right here. Yeah. Yes. This is a road network, a bailiff, dry dock, church, textile factory. Oh, that's actually good. Modern castle, and a marketplace. Okay. I just wanted to see if I can build a courthouse or anything like that. What do I need to get up to? 30. That's gonna take a while. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. So I do not want my rebel factions. Hasselt is super grumpy. Non-accepted culture, separatism, unlawful territory, intolerance. What do you mean it's unlawful territory? It's a core. It's totally lawful territory. Okay, maybe I send my troops back down here. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to that integrating my vassals kind of a thing. Okay, Brabant does not want to integrate anymore just yet. What about Bentheim? Nothing for the moment. 8.1 years. We should have 12 and 8 years. That's good. So, who do I want to vassalize next? I'm thinking Lorraine. I'm thinking down here. Because this area right here is along the Rhine. The Rhine actually starts up here in the Bodensee, the Lake Constance, and it kind of goes like this, like this, and then goes down. So I was thinking maybe Lorraine, but who are they allied with? Decapolis and Osnabrück. That's not bad. I mean they're big. So I think that once I get Bentheim and Brabant actually fully incorporated, I might start to look for other people to vassalize. Hey, maybe even Utrecht. I do have a casus belli on them. Oh, we have a new pope, Sixtus V. Maybe I go against Utrecht. Huh. Actually, I don't want to increase my territories in this area. So there are Bremen, Verden, Milan, Verona, and Utrecht. But here's the thing. Look at that. Milan got big. Very, very big. Yeah, let's just zoom in a couple. Bountiful harvest! Hey, we are blessed. Oh. I lost an advisor. Free advisor slot. Build cost, development cost? Yeah, I might as well just go with Maximilian Arnsberg because he costs like 5 times less than everybody else. So let's do that. I can still do armory and training fields in Cologne, but I don't want that. So my army's now up to the top. Gaining 102 each month. That's good. So yeah, yeah. And there's so many options. I mean, I could expand further into Flanders, could expand further into Brabant, could vassalize Lorraine. I mean, do I try for Lorraine? Allied with Decapolis and Osnabrück. Okay, let's just spitball. No, that's not what I wanted. Armies. Decapolis has 4,000 dudes. That's not bad. Lorraine, L is in the other way, has only 5,000 men. And Osnabrück has 6,000 men. I should be able to stomp that. Fairly easily. Because Osnabrück that's Brunswick. Where's Osnabrück? Osnabrück is somewhere around here, right? Is Osnabrück... No, that's Hoya. Where's Osnabrück? Totally thought Osnabrück was around here. That's Hildesheim, Magdeburg, Brandenburg, Mecklenburg-Schwerin, Lauenburg. Bartering increases. With the poor state of the Kölner currencies becoming ever more troubling for us because my inflation is high, the common people have started to look to other solutions. Many are growing wary of the use of money and avoid it whenever possible, reverting to old means of trade like the barter system. Perhaps their concerns are misplaced, but if we do not act swiftly, we may lose our grip on the economy and the country itself. Ooh, I do not want autonomy, but I will lose 100 administrative power, and I would also lose to inflation. Seek the advice of our best economists to stop this by any means. There we go. Oh, there's Osnabrück. Right there. So I should be able to stomp them. They only have one territory. Move in, take that, and then move south towards... Actually, hold on. Where is Decapolis? Decapolis is... these dudes right here. I guess Decapolis actually means the 10 cities? Okay, well I should be able to take them too. Okay, so maybe I build the spy network in Lorraine? Yeah, let's do that. Build a spy network in Lorraine. Let us try to... my rival is high note. Yeah, but let's try to move south to there. Guild leaders, rival nobles' status. Not losing prestige. Not gonna happen. We've already established that. Oh man, got rebel factions. I need to drop these guys quick. Autonomy's down. Unrest is 20. What can I do? I mean, as soon as that unlawful territory that gets cut in half. This December 1498. That's not fun. Bishopric of Liège is right there. Actually, you know what? Let's see what kind of little modifiers my guys have. Very poor communication. Okay. Autonomy decreased. Yeah, local unrest. I brought that upon myself. County of Flanders drops local unrest significantly, but it also drops tax modifier, missionary strength, and it does bring autonomy up, which is bad. I need to abrogate that. Natural harbor, which is good. which is good. I can invest in new technology. I can invest in goldsmith moneylenders, which gives me the paved road network, which will dramatically increase communication. Mint, which will drop my inflation reduction. Excellent. Yes, local trade power, tax income. It'll drop my tax income significantly. Supply limit. But you know what? I like it. So, just a little tooltip. In an area where money took the form of gold and silver coins, a goldsmith held a special place. Able to melt down gold and keep it safe in his strongbox, goldsmiths could be relied upon to exchange foreign coins for local ones when a merchant or pilgrim came through an area. Over time, goldsmiths began offering to keep money in their safes for people who feared bandits, and even lend it out to those who they considered good risks. Basically, goldsmith moneylenders are banks. Really early banks. Which also gives me Bark, Patamar, Tranky, Shawan junk, but most importantly, gold. Oh, I can pass the Anti-Piracy Act. Increase the penalties for severe use of committing piracy to come to terms with the ever-increasing problems it is causing. I get better relations over time, but my privateers lose their efficiency. But you know what? Better relations over time is fine. So let's pass the Anti-Piracy Act. I'm still going to use pirates. I'm just going to officially, say piracy is bad. So there is that. What else? Oh yes, I can build improvements, but I can't actually build road networks because where's my road network? I can't increase my buildings because of the wonderful things I does. Transportation. I need 333. So I don't have enough money to actually do that. Don't have enough money. But goldsmithing, right? Right, that's good. Actually, how much will it cost to build the mint? What is that, welfare? That trade? I don't know where these things are. It's a merchant guild. It's customs house. Guild leaders rebel status, no. I'm not losing prestige, production, transportation, manufactory. Royal Palace and the Mint. 1333. Oh man, I want that Royal Palace. Can't build it, man. Okay, so I guess maybe I should start saving up for a Royal Palace. And you know what? One of the ways I can do that is by dropping my military. My army maintenance. And I'm also going to move them at a pass out, which might make them a little bit grumpier. But overall, it shouldn't be that bad. The Palazzo of Roermond. Our architect is not only active when it comes to official matters. When traveling in the countryside, a local noble from Roermond wanted to have a talk with him. He heard from Maximilian Arnsberg and his abilities, and employed him for some time to build a new Renaissance palazzo in his home province. This building is an outstanding example of modern architecture and has become one of the finest buildings in whole Roermond. The remarkable work was praised in foreign lands. Isaac Arnsberg was invited for the grand opening, and some say that this place may become a future second residence for our syndics. I really like that place. Gain 5 prestige, gain 25 administrative power, gain 1 base tax from Roermond, gain 1 base production in Roermond, and it also gets Renaissance Palazzo, which gives me yearly prestige, and possible number of buildings +1 in Roermond. That is a fantastic, absolutely fantastic event. I like that. In fact, that's going to be the title of this episode. But I think I actually forgot to take my watch, so I don't actually know how long this episode is. So if it is a little bit short, I apologize. But I think this is going to be the end of this episode. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please like, please subscribe, please comment. You can follow me on Twitter at Karhu Gaming. Please do not forget to vote in the polls at the end of episode 44, or at the beginning of episode 45. To see where we do end up colonizing. Maybe the African coast isn't such a good option anymore, but still put it down. There will be things further down the coast that we might be able to colonize. So, have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see y'all next time. Auf Wiedersehen.